Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Happy Leo Lionsgate Full Moon 2021. It is the 8th month, the 8th day, one of the most astrologically important days for, well, each year it happens. It's a Lionsgate portal. It's when Sirius, the brightest star in our sky, rises. And it happens this year to coincide on the 8th day of the 8th month. And honestly, it's actually really cool because I'm into Sabian symbols and numbers and degrees and all this stuff. So before I jump in, I just want to tell you kind of what this new moon is about, because new moons always coincide with a full moon, right? There's a full moon in one sign, and then 6 months later there's a new moon. So today, August 8th, 6 months ago was January 28th, my birthday. And so the Sabian symbol, Sabian symbols were created by like some clairvoyant lady, like a psychic way back when, I don't know, and she had come up with each degree, taking up all 360 of our sky, putting, she, I guess, seen images or whatever it was, and she just had an intuitive sense, so she described it. And astrologers and people, occult people or spiritual people, practitioners, have for years been interpreting these and what they mean, and it's actually really ridiculously cool and a little bit eerie accurate, like how all this stuff kind of comes together, figure eights. Anyway, so on January 28th, it was at 9 degrees 05 was the full moon, okay, in the sign of Leo, and that equals up to 11. So 11 is a master number, and it's about building and creating and doing. And so what it was called here, let me just grab the thing. It said, early dew sparkles as sunlight floods the fields. So what this is about dark nights of the soul. And so it was a full moon. So what it was saying was it's time to release and let go. But from full moon all the way to new moon, you're releasing and letting go the same thing. So the past 6 months have likely been pretty dark, pretty hard, pretty spiritually awakened. A lot of people have been coming alive, if you will, finding their strength and courage through some of the darkest times in their life. And it said that creation means transformation, and the reformer is actually a transformer. And so that's kind of significant because this Leo new moon is all about togetherness. So the other one was about transformation and that exalted feeling that rises within the soul of the individual who has successfully passed through the long night, which has tested his strength and his faith. And in Tarot, Leo is the strength card, and it shows a figure 8 above its head. It's really cool. And so that was all about releasing, letting go, and going through these really difficult dark times. And I also found significant was this new moon is at 13 degrees 49. Okay, so if you add 9 plus 4, you get 13. So it's at 1313. Ooh, and my phone was just at 313. Cool. Anyway, so 1313, that's significant as well, and it also equals 8. So weird, right? The Sabian symbol, or the degree at which the new moon is happening, conjunct the moon in the sign of Leo on the 8th day of the 8th month. So that's like triple eights. That's cool. What is 8 plus 8? So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? 4, 5, 6. So about love. So I think that the dark nights of the soul that we've been going through is in regards to love situations. I know I went through one. It was so difficult. Oh my gosh, you should see the YouTube video I post on my other channel yesterday. It talks about unrequited love, twin flames, and all that difficulty. So yeah, this Sabian symbol for this month is called volunteer choir singing religious hymns, and it's the sign of togetherness, and it's about people are now uniting over a shared ideal that they're dedicated to. So co-workers, people in organizations, people coming together basically, whereas before it was about transformation through creation. So I think that's interesting. And the 1313, we all know 13 is like a karmic number, but in numerology it's the 3, the 1 before it abusing the 1, right? So 14 is a karmic, 16 is a karmic, right? So the 6 would abuse the 1. The 3 in this case would abuse the 1. And so 1 plus 3 equals 4, which is about stability, foundation, family, security, all that kind of stuff with people, right? And so, because 2 plus 2, yeah, anyway, weirdo numerology me. So the 3 in spirituality and numerology is creativity. It's the mother. It is a homemaker. It's cooking, it's cleaning, it's making a home, it's hanging clothes up to dry. It is inspiration that comes through cooking. It's about abundance and fertility and children, because 2 + 1 = the child, right? So that's the abundant fields, and it's an energy of just alive, and it's forests growing and lush green vegetation, that kind of stuff, right? And it's also connected to Venus, the planet, which I found super interesting, because these it is about relationships, our dark night of the soul we've been going through, and right now our part of fortune in the astrology chart is conjunct or 0 aspects to Venus. So it's also really factoring in significantly to this new moon, full moon. Anyway, so I hope you found that interesting. I sure as heck did. That we are no longer transforming, reforming on our own. We were going through that, releasing it, because, okay, one last thing. The 8 + 8, right? Because the month, the day, and the year is 5. That equals up to, 8 + 8 = 16, which equals 17, which is 8 again. And that the 16th card in tarot is the Tower. So we all had a Tower moment probably 6 months ago in January at some time in regards to love. And the Tower is like our foundation is crumbling. So the 4 + the 4, it's crumbling, it's coming through. We had to pull on our strength to be able to get through it. And I just find that so fascinating, because I know for my own story that is relevant. Yeah, for sure. And I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago. And so the Lionsgate portal every year is about manifestation. It's about who do you want to be, because everything is cyclical. You can choose to stay on the same cycle over and over again, or you can radically change it. And so today, write a story to yourself, write a letter of who you want to be in the future, and put it away. And next year at this time, look at it, write down, be specific of what your goals are. And you'll see over this year, you're going to absolutely transform them. And now that you're no longer, going through this dark night, feeling so alone, or having to pull yourself up by your bootstraps to come out of it, you're going to be knowing what's really important to you and ready to hone in and focus in and find your people. Oh, and lastly about 1313. So 3, abusing the 1, would be that, I think, because 3 is creativity, home, women, children, family, creating. So maybe the creativity has been maybe abusing us. Maybe we weren't sure exactly what kind of future we wanted to step into just yet. We weren't really certain if we're going to listen to the calling of our soul, and if we're going to be able to, which path we're going to navigate after our Tower moment. And so I think now it's finding that path or choosing it, and so that's what we're going to look at today. Hi beautiful Virgos, how are you? Welcome to the channel. So welcome. Let's look into what this Leo Lionsgate is bringing into your life at this time, okay? So what we're going to first look at is what you are receiving, what you are giving, how your senses are being upgraded, how your DNA is being changed, and lastly, how your life purpose is being expanded this time. And so what you are receiving is the ability to have control over your emotions, the ability to maybe not tell people or show people how you're feeling, and what you're giving here is you're releasing this woundedness, this victimization, this coming through the end and being a little wary, even though you're still down for adventure, even though you're very excited. It's you're releasing the guardedness in your heart, because you're able to master the water element now with the King of Cups here, Scorpio energy. And how your senses are upgrading is the Strength card. So Leo season, hello. You are learning how to have courage and to stand on your own and to tame your beast within. Yeah. And how your DNA is being changed is you are able to be in union with people now. You're able to come together with someone in love, with connection, and to have a family. Because what your life purpose is to keep all the balls moving. Managing water, earth, Pentacles, air, all of it, and just keeping things going. You're meant to be busy. You're meant to have a busy routine, day to day, all day, that kind of stuff, and keep it going. But before, when you were closed off, you were not able to handle much tasks. You were, you know, not able to be your Virgoan self. You were a little bit bogged down, but you've got the strength now to carry forward. All right, awesome. So that was a nice little thing to see where you're at with this. Next, we're going to look at just your energy alone, okay? We're going to take a look into where you're at now. And then we're going to look into the challenge here for you. What you like about yourself. What you don't like about yourself. A talent of yours. Ooh, lots of reversals. What the heck's happening here? You too, lots of reversals. Your temptation, your personal quest, and an archangel card for you. So I got this all laid here, and what we have is where you're at now is the King of Pentacles in reverse. I was just going to say, actually, I just pulled your archangel card here, and it's very similar to either Aries or Taurus, if you want to check it out. I have you in the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy, in reverse. So Scorpio energy. King of Pentacles in reverse means that where you're at right now, you're not very grounded, you're not very stable, maybe you're not very secure where you're at in life. And the challenge here for you, or something that is bugging you right now, is, see this guy? He's working, but he's doing something he loves. He's passionate. He's soaring. Yours is in reverse. I get a sense that you're not contributing in a way that makes sense for your soul. And because of this, you're not able to do the hard work that you love to do and makes your heart sing. And something about yourself that you like is your strength, your courage, your ability to stand strong. But even though you've been cultivating all the water elements, you haven't been doing the earth elements. And so something you don't like about yourself is, this is the Lord of Sorrow. Maybe, but it's in reverse. So maybe there's something here about, maybe you don't like that this part of your life is done, this break, this healing. You know, even though what's bothering you is not having a purpose or not having something to carry on your back or to do that feels worthwhile, that brings you stability and purpose in life, you're kind of enjoying this Leo stuff. Leo is a sign of strength. It's the 5th house. It's our fun. It's our dating, relationships, all this stuff. So maybe your what you don't like about yourself is how stress-free you are and carefree right now because you're worried about stability, finance, King of Pentacles. A talent that you have, though, is the same talent that, who was it? Leo just had, too. So your talent is this energy in reverse. So you're able to free yourself. 8 of Swords. You're able to free yourself from bounds, mental chains. And maybe that's what's difficult for you, too, because you're not sure about your future. I get kind of a sense of like instability here. Yeah, just give me the shivers, because the temptation that you have is the Star card, which is friends, but in reverse. And so this brings more Leo energy. So you're tempted to just keep living this kind of like free flowing creator, fun, you know, life, but it's in reverse. So you're tempted to not have a new beginning and not to dream upon the star that you need to start living in the now in a way that is fluid and feels good for all facets of your life. And so what your personal quest is to embody the 3 of Wands, which is the artist, the creator, someone who's living in the now, someone who is actively choosing what they want in life and going for it. And it's actually Aries. Yeah, so watch the Aries read because this is very similar to theirs. And yeah, you even have the same archangel as them. So maybe you're dating an Aries. It says relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. Awesome. I hope you like your short and sweet read. Don't forget, oh, actually, I didn't even tell you yet, but if you would like to win a free read with me, follow the channel and leave a comment below, and you will be entered into the draw, and I'll let you know. Awesome. Thank you. Bye.